Action.
Hi, my name is Mien. Firstly, I'd like to introduce myself. I am actually a full-time lecturer teaching media and broadcasting related subjects in a local college. And in my free time, I also am a freelance filmmaker. I make short online commercials, and I try to also make a few of my own short films every year to improve my craft as a filmmaker. What made me apply to this year Fantastic Film School? I believe it's because I'm ready. All this time I've been practicing my craft, doing short films and short commercials, and I feel like by end of last year, after being shortlisted for BMW Shorties for my first sci-fi short film, I feel like I'm finally ready to explore avenues and ways to improve my skills towards making my first feature film. What would I like to gain from this year film school? Definitely all the different skill sets required to make my own feature sci-fi film. Most likely it would be indie because filmmaking in Malaysia is quite a small industry still, and especially for women making sci-fi films, it would be quite difficult to get funding for it. So I want to learn how to tell sci-fi fantasy stories effectively with small budget, focusing even from the storytelling aspect, how to I create a world that is contained or within budget, and also to work on art direction, as well as how do I get more out of a small team, right? I also want to hear from other filmmakers from the region how they manage to make their films come true. I think that would be quite inspiring, especially female filmmakers who I'm sure have their own challenges to face. Maybe we can share on that, and also we can also collaborate and network to improve the genre of sci-fi and fantasy films in this region and also Malaysia. Yes, I definitely can prepare a script or a treatment in English. I am already working on expanding the world of my short film, Salam 2.0, into either a feature film or a series. So I'm already working on a treatment in English, and I definitely can share that at the film school. As for reasons that I should be selected as a participant, I think the first thing is my ability as a filmmaker. I think being shortlisted in BMW Shorties definitely show that I am capable enough. But of course, with more support and knowledge and skills that I learned from the film school, I would work very, very hard to make sure my sci-fi feature film dream come true. So it will not be in vain. Secondly, my experiences as a Chinese minority growing up in a very Islamic Muslim majority country give me a very different experiences of the stories I can tell, and also definitely my almost a decade long of work as human rights activists will also contribute to the rich and diverse stories I would tell, which will not just be entertaining but also meaningful and relevant for our society. And finally, that whatever I learned won't just stay with me, but it will be shared with hundreds and hundreds of my students as well. So the future filmmakers in Malaysia will also benefit from me being a participant. That's all. Thank you.